Alright everybody, hello there. Just wanted to make a quick fishing, not guide, but a sort of nice way to level your fishing. So I found this spot here in Everfall where you have a 2-star, fishing spot here and here. I found that if you really want to sort of level your fishing, then the 3 stars aren't really very good because they only have 10 nodes in them. So when you fish in them 10 times, they are going to expire. It doesn't really say anywhere, but if you look up guides, you'll figure out that the 3-star hotspots, like the secret hotspots, have 10 nodes in them, and the 2 stars have, I think it's 20 or is it 30? One of the two, and the 1 stars have 50 or something like that. But the 1 stars aren't very worth doing either because the chance of catching greenfish, common fish is very high compared to the chance of getting greenfish. But in the 2-star hotspots, that's where you're gonna get the most sort of effect, I think, in terms of when you want to level. So here you have these 2 spots very close to each other, and I found that if you place a campfire right here, what you can do is you can kill yourself when you've when you've exhausted this node right over here, which we have, or which this guy has. He came here a bit before me, so yeah, I only got like 2 or 3 fish out of this place. But you can go right here and you can place your campfire here, which is in the middle of the 2 places. And what you can do, which I found quite amusing, is you can do /sit in the water, and it's gonna drown you eventually. And this is just like a sort of little min-maxing, I guess, way of saving time. So yeah, we're gonna die here, and I actually haven't tested this out. This is like the first time that I've done this sort of route, or yeah, if that's what you want to call it. But hopefully we're gonna be able to respawn here. See, it's just within the 500 meter range. Not sure if this gets like increased with the tier, but I'm at tier 3 now and it still haven't increased to beyond 500 meters. So we're gonna respawn here, and then we're going to run up to this one over here, which should also be in range of the campfire. So when you've exhausted this node up here, then you can do the same thing, right? /sit and then respawn here and then run down here, right? I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think what's gonna happen is that you're gonna go down here, exhaust this spot, go up here, exhaust that spot, and when you've exhausted this spot, then this is gonna be back up again, and you can sort of run back and forth and level your fishing that way. The reason why I want to min-max this way is because I'm at the very last quest before I get my legendary fishing pole, which happens to be that you need to reach 100 fishing. You can see over there at the right side of my screen it says reach level 100 in the fishing skill, and we have to go and turn it in. I think it's right here. I want to give a huge shout out to the fishing quest line. Usually fishing quest lines and fishing in general isn't something that excites me in games at all. But in New World, fishing is, I don't know, it's fun, man. I'm having a really good time doing it. And the quest line in particular was super fun to do. Because what happens is that it takes you all over all of the zones. So I got to go all over these places here. And so when you're like at a low level, I think I did this at level 24, 25. I actually went up to the very like highest level zone at like level 25. And it's really fun because you have to sort of figure out tactically how to approach these areas, because you will just die like instantly to any enemy. So that's one thing. It was super fun to do that. And also, these zones are gorgeous, man. Especially Eden Grove is absolutely beautiful, this place. So if you haven't gone there yet, I look forward to it, man. It's probably gonna be really, really fun to quest there as well. Looking forward to it, to getting there eventually. But yeah, we should be able to like, stand right here, and then let me see how close I am. Yeah, we are 456 meters away. So when we have exhausted this node, we should be able to just sit here. Yeah, and we can kill ourselves. So you can sort of just bounce back and forth between these 2 spots. And that should be a really, really good way to level up your fishing if you're on the same path as me, until you get a bit later on in the skill, and you're able to get some more nodes. Not really sure if there's going to be a better way later on, because even if it's 3 stars that you unlock later on, I still don't think that they're worth it. I mean, they are going to give more fishing XP because you're going to catch more rare fish on the regular, but the 2-star hotspots, the broad hotspots, is where you're going to catch the most amount of greenfish, because when you get to the 3 stars, there's a very, very little chance. I think it's 20% to catch a greenfish, and when it's at the 2-star, you're gonna get like 70% of catching greenfish. But you get way more nodes to do in the 2 stars, and with these two, I think that you are gonna be able to you're gonna have no downtime with fishing. So yeah, guys, that was just a little thing that I wanted to sort of share with you in case that you're doing the same thing. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.